I have to block out thoughts of you so I don't lose my head. They're crawling like a cockroach, leaving babies.
Hey, I'm Justin from Blue October. Thank you for checking out 104.5thecat.com. We are here just chilling, chatting. Don't know what we're going to talk about, but we'll figure out some stuff. It's all good.
What was it like? You know, you're from Texas?
From Texas.
And your child's in Nebraska.
Yep.
And then you come in last night and we have a tornado.
You had a tornado?
Yeah. We had power lines down and power's out. We're on a generator for half the day.
So that's why Starbucks couldn't sell me that food. Seriously. I was like, I want that green drink. And they were like, They could have sold it to me, and I could have been like totally while I was singing in there, you know? I could have totally been like going, ah! But instead...
It's all part of the show.
Yeah, it's all part of the show. It would have been nasty though.
But what's it like when we say Blue October's coming? I start getting all these calls. People saying, you know...
So they actually know us here?
They know you.
Hey.
And they use words like inspiration, changed my life, got me through tough times.
Really?
How does it feel when there's, you know, fans of yours who you know that your music actually touches them?
That actually is really cool. Because right now when I'm off, I'm teaching poetry classes at mental hospitals and stuff like that. And so when I go to these kids, and I'll play them like Hate Me or something like that, or I'll play them Into the Ocean, and I'll say, look, I used to be in treatment centers too and stuff like that, and I used to be on all of these kind of different things for self-abuse and cutting on myself and things like that. So I sing about those things, and just like those kids were just like, whoa, I get you, I totally get it. I'm not a teacher, I didn't go to college, barely made it through high school, so it's kind of like the same thing when I'm teaching those kids, but when I'm singing about it, there's people my age that actually come up and go, dude, I used to do meth like crazy, and I got so addicted, which was one of my problems about 4 years ago, you know. I used to do all kinds of crazy stuff to where my family just was like, who is this cat? You know what I'm saying? So I decided to do something positive with it through Blue October. So when I hear something like that, that's inspirational or that it touches people or helps people through things, I am in no way a leader. You know, I'm just one of them, but it makes me feel less alone, makes me feel less loopy and crazy, and it kind of works both ways. I help them out, and by them listening and telling me that, it makes me feel cool too. Like, it makes me feel like it helps me out. So
it's a mutually beneficial
relationship.
What's it like being married? I'm supposed to get married in September.
Yeah.
And I've been forced to watch like Bridezillas and Women's Entertainment and Oxygen and stuff. And
literally been forced.
Just don't watch the John and Kate plus 8.
Uh-oh, what's that?
That's the lady who had 8 babies, and you watch that on TV and it will drive you nuts. I'm not saying the show's bad, but if you just have a kid who cries itself, you don't need to be watching 8 other kids on TV cry. You know. But watch the Bridezillas, so then when your wife starts freaking out, you can go, yo, Zilla, chill. You know what I'm saying? You chill, you know, or videotape her so she can watch it back. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good show. It's a fun show.
All this
I'm thinking, how can I use this?
No, you're gonna be. Marriage is a great thing. It's about communication. It's about trust, and it's about believing in each other and supporting each other. If you don't have that, it won't work.
Did you have a big elaborate wedding?
No, I got married in Vegas after a show at House of Blues.
You are a smart man.
Yeah, I pissed off my parents, but you know, I did it because I loved her. So I was, and I'm very, like I said, I'm a very private person. You know, sometimes I wish I would have had a big wedding, but then again, it's an hour. I'm married. Okay, good. Now we can move on to the next step. That kind of thing. You know.
So before we let you go, do you have any questions, Brandon?
I was going to say, I see you have some fresh ink there. What was the what's the message for it?
Look, check it out. Actually, I'm peeling some off as we're speaking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like my motto now. Love me or leave me alone. I got to surround myself with positive people in my life. You know, to maintain staying clean, to maintain you know, not going off the deep end, to maintain my anger management, you know, things like that. So it's kind of like just reminded me, just like what would mom do, you know, or who makes me happy? Blue does, because that's my daughter's name, you know, Blue. And I just remind myself I'm an ink person, you know. So love me or leave me alone. It's like if you don't love me and if you don't really have anything good to say or be around me, then just get the fuck out of my face. I don't need to be around you. You're just a negative influence on me. So love me or leave me alone. And it's the famous words of Jay-Z. I love Jay-Z.
So you listen to some hip hop?
I listen to hip hop all the time.
And we saw a little earlier, but you are an amazing hip hop dancer, dating back to the 70s and 80s with Rerun. Can you give everybody a rerun?
Wait, what was it? Wait, boom, boom, pop, pop. That's all I can do. I can actually break dance better. Check that out. Check that shit out.
That is awesome.
You don't even want me to do the backspin and the windmill. I will seriously mess some stuff up.
Justin from Blue October. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you.